After 10 years on SSRIs, medical cannabis is finally laying the foundation for me to heal and progress with my life. And I'm going to tell you why. So, I feel the SSRIs have just been holding me down, to be honest. I don't feel like they've done what they should have, or maybe I just expected too much from them. However, over the past couple of months, introducing medical cannabis into my body, the progress has been, it's been astronomical. Even allowing me to have the confidence to film these videos, to document the journey for you guys. I've got a wee bit of sore throat again, man. I don't know if that's the illness that's been circulating in my house just coming back to get me, or if these SSRIs have been suppressing my immune system, because I never get ill, and now I've been ill twice in the space of a month. I mean, it's good that my immune system's back doing what it's meant to do, but yeah, it just makes me wonder if these SSRIs are a wee bit more sinister than what it says on the tin. Goodness knows how many people are on these SSRIs and they're just not being used properly. Quick disclaimer while we're here, this is not me saying that SSRIs are bad, don't take SSRIs. This is just my personal experience and how I feel about them and how they've made my life. And they have made my life an absolute misery. I do not doubt they've made my wife's life a misery at times. My friends' life's a misery, having to deal with me and listen to me all my negative chat, just my negativity, man. That's quite hard to deal with, especially if that's all you're getting from me. And that's all that people have been getting from me for the last 10 years. So, to any of my loved ones that are watching, I'm truly sorry. Like, I should have been more proactive in trying to find a solution for my illness. But again, back to the SSRIs, I feel like once the SSRIs are in your bloodstream and they're starting to tickle your brain, it's very hard to even think for yourself. I feel it's they just shut down all your brain power, and it's like they just funnel all the energy into just raw survival. I'm not scared to tell you that there's been times where I go 4 or 5 days without washing back in the day, and since being on this medical cannabis, like, my hygiene habits are normal. Washing every day, teeth brushing every day. So I don't think these, again in my experience, I don't think these tablets are very good at all. Luckily I've found a more organic solution to my issues. I mean, that's no guaranteed to work for everybody, but certainly where I am at now, I'm feeling very positive about the future and how that future's going to pan out. I feel like things that are happening now, again, I'm not scared to tell you guys, I often wake up to a text from my bank saying that there's been insufficient funds to pay a bill. And when you're getting that every 2 or 3 days, that kind of stuff, like, it starts to irk you. Like, it's really relentless. And it can be quite hard to deal with. 6 months ago, like that kind of stuff would have ruined me. Whereas now I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's kind of annoying, but what you gonna do? No money in my bank, just need to wait till next payday and I'll pay it. So it's nice having a more constructive and logical approach to life's issues. Issues which otherwise would have crippled me, like I say, 6 months ago. So the wheels are definitely in motion for living a happier life, and I'm chuffed to bits. Granted, there'll be a monthly cost to getting the cannabis. However, I feel like it's a small price to pay for my sanity and my mental well-being, so I'm here for it. Bring it on. I've got my follow-up clinic appointment on Sunday, so I'll get a wee chat with the doctor. Probably, I think I'm just going to ditch the vape carts. I'm just going to go 100% flower. So I think 20 gram will probably last me a month, which is more than affordable for me. I might even be able to work that out for a month and a half. But like I say, we're still just experimenting with doses and stuff. I've still got half a tablet to drop. That's my next movement. So I'm going to get another 2 or 3 weeks, see how I am, and then if we're still moving along nicely, I'll just drop half a tablet, or I'll maybe alternate the days. Yeah, I'll maybe touch base with the doctor and see what they think for that. So yeah, feeling very, very positive about the future. It's really nice. It is really nice. I like to think of myself as quite a spiritual person, and I think I lost a lot of that part of me with being on the SSRI medication. And I feel like the cannabis is allowing my brain to relax and focus on what's important in life, and just being present and enjoying whatever's in front of my eyes at that moment in time. I mean, having a kid is probably like the most crazy thing anybody could do in their life. But I think a lot of people get lost in the survival, especially in the early years, and they forget to enjoy it, they forget to be present. And I'm just really glad that the penny has dropped on me with that. Like, I've realised that I'm currently living in the best years of my life, and I genuinely believe it's the medical cannabis that's allowing me to get to a level and appreciate what's in front of me. And I'm just so grateful that that's happened now, so that I don't have any regrets later on in life. I'm just living for the moment. I'm just drinking everything up. And yeah, I'm just mega grateful that this epiphany has hit me when it has, because it doesn't get much better than this. It's awesome, just watching a wee tiny human just constantly growing and constantly changing, and yeah, it's magic, man. You're no beating that. So we put an unstructured video today, but I never really had much to talk about. I feel like I'm kind of waiting on bad stuff happening, because I'm feeling that that's where the most useful information for you guys is. But also, it's a process. I can only tell you about what's been happening. But I've been very stable. I'm very content. It's been a long time since I've felt like this, so I genuinely feel that the part of me that I lost during my mental health medication years, I think wee pieces of me are finally coming back, and that is quite a liberating feeling. And I'm forever grateful for the people that encouraged me to try the medical cannabis, because without those people I would still be stuck in that monotonous rut of misery. And there's only so much that any human being can take with that kind of grief. So big shout out to everybody that supported me in this journey. I love yous all more than yous will ever know. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I'll catch you next week at some time, alright? Take it easy. Mwah.